So the next part is talking about autumn, the autumn things and autumn bucket list. I'll try to put my list over here on the side of the video, so maybe you can see if you like something. I'll also try to leave a link in the description box below. If you like it, you can download it, you can print it out and put it on your fridge, or put it in your planner, or even keep it in your phone and tick it up as you go along autumn. So definitely what I would like to do is bake pumpkin bread. I actually did one last weekend, and I will try to add the footage behind this segment of today's video. And I'll try to remember to put the recipe in the description as well. It ended up being so good, highly recommend. And next one, I would like to go just for a walk, you know, like in the woods, or somewhere with the leaves crashing underneath the feet. It's just so magical and something like bringing me back to my childhood. And also go out for a walk when it's raining. It may sound weird, but I just love the smell of rain, and just put my wellies on, put my raincoat on, and just go for a walk when it's raining and when everyone's home and you're like outside with the nature. I just love it so much. Then I would like to also do some like cozy creativity afternoon or evening. So as you saw, I started painting this house, so I would like to finish that house. I would like to also do a little bit more of painting, maybe some stitching, cross stitching that I'm trying to learn as well. And let me know, what else do you think I should do? What should be on your bucket list? I'm sure that I will add more to it as I'm creating the little list on Canva. Maybe making apple pie, I'm not so sure about that. Also on the list was pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, because if you like autumn, you probably like pumpkins as well. To be fair, I think that they changed the recipe a little bit, because in my opinion it tastes a little bit different than it did last year. It's not as sweet, which is great, but also you can make your own one. So I will try to make my own syrup as well, and I'll take you with me. from Hobby Lobby. I also kindly asked for, well, she kindly got me these two pictures. One of them is with apple, the other one is with pear, and they're a little bit darker in real life than they're showing on a camera. And they also, you can hang them on a wall. So this is the apple and this is the pear, and I absolutely love them. I love how small they are, and I'm thinking about putting them somewhere on top of each other. Oops, this was upside down. On top of each other, somewhere in a hallway or maybe in the kitchen corner. And that's all from Hobby Lobby. I think I did quite well. So from Heart and Hand, another small picture, which is this one. I absolutely love the frame. I love the gold. I love the detail. I love how thick it is. And this one was $12.99. So I think that I ended up paying like 14 or 15 pounds. And also I like that in the shop they got this little plastic handle, so if you're walking around the shop you can see how it looks like hung on the wall. And does it say the dimensions? 16.5 by 21.5 centimeters. So I just love it. I love Heart and Hand line. I'm sad it's not available in the UK, but maybe one day. Then I asked for this toothpick holder, and it looks like an egg holder, but I'm planning on putting toothpicks in if we are having guests over. And this one was $6.99, and I think I ended up paying like £7 for that one. And I absolutely love that it's brass as well. And to go with the brass theme, they also have this matchstick holder, and it's again the gold brass theme. So you can see, I think that they are quite similar, even though the design is slightly lighter. And at the bottom you got the little scratch for the match so you can light it. I haven't done it because I use normal matches, but I think it's just very pretty with a candle. And speaking of candles, I asked for a candle in autumn design. So they had this candle, which is stunning. I mean, the color of the glass is so pretty. And again, Heart and Hand, lime, black oak, and persimmon. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. This one was $6.99, and I ended up paying £8. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. And look at it. I mean, just with this, so pretty, so pretty. And then, oh yes, this is from Hobby Lobby as well. It's a drying mat for dishes for the kitchen, and this one was $5.99, and I think I ended up paying like £6 or £6.50. How much it is? 35.5 by 53.3 centimeters, and I mean, it's so pretty. I love the pumpkins. On the other side is orange. It's a set of one, which is great because here in the UK in TK Maxx or HomeSense you can get a set of two, but I don't usually need to, so I usually give the one to my mom. So I'm glad that there was only one, which will be perfect for autumn washing up, and it'll just look very pretty in the kitchen as well. Now from the range, I already started this one because I just couldn't wait. It's this viral ceramic house that you can paint, and I started on the leaves, if it's going to focus. There you go. And I tried to mix the colors a little bit to make it a little bit more realistic. So what I did, I would paint the base, and then I would go over with a more detailed brush and did a little of the details and different colors of the leaves. And then basically you got pumpkins at the front, so I'm thinking about mixing different kind of colors and shades of orange and do the pumpkins. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do about the house. I got so many ideas. So I was thinking about like a red brown roof, and then I was thinking maybe like brown, black, gray, and keep the wooden window panels and the wood over here maybe like brown or black. But I don't know. What do you think? Which color should I paint this? Please let me know down in the comments below. Help me decide. Also from the range, I actually got this one last year, but I'm continuing it this year, and that is Color Autumn Coloring In. As you can see, it's like very easy, and it's like a cat. I would recommend using like pencils, the coloring pencils, because if you use something like this that I did over here, it does go through over the next page. So unless you buy two and you decide whichever page you want to do with which color and style and design. I also did this one, and what I like to do is put a little date on when I did it. This was actually in May. I just thought autumn, not in May, and I think it's very pretty. And if you don't want to watch any television or you want to do something autumny while you're watching a scary film or a comfy film, this is something great to do. And I think it was like £1.99. I'm sure the range will still have it in their store. Then from B&M I popped in and I had to grab this candle. At first I wasn't sure if I'm gonna like the scent, and to be completely honest, I am not in love with the scent. I'm in love with the design of the candle. So yeah, I'm trying to burn it so I can reuse it for, I don't know, maybe like a pencil holder or makeup brush holder, or I don't know, maybe glass even. Let me know, what would you think? What would you use? What do you use empty vessels after candles? Let's start the discussion. From Tesco I bought this bowl, and as you can see, I actually painted it because I wasn't a fan of the off-white cream color. I prefer more white, so I mixed bicarbonate of soda and I bought paint sample from the range for £1.99, and yeah, and I mixed it and I painted it, and I think it ended up looking pretty good. So even if you have the bowl, you have the candle, where did I put this? This doesn't fit in, but this is the color scheme for autumn for me. It's just so very pretty. Also, what you can get in the post for free is these brochures from Neptune, and it's their autumn collection, and they got beautiful design home pieces, and I just love to make a cup of tea and get comfy on a sofa and go through it and like circle what I like, what I would have in my home. And I also like that they've got the little sunflowers on it, which is perfect for autumn. But also you can see that's their products, so if you are creating a vision board, you can tear it from the brochure and cut it around. Also shows you what they have in store or what will be available in the season, and also what is currently in fashion for your home. So for example, like this lampshade or this wall shade light is beautiful. Neptune is a little bit pricey, I'm not gonna lie, but I think that the quality is very well worth it. They also do like hand soaps and liquid hand washes and stuff like that. And also, if you like to stack them, if you like to collect them, you have the year, and then it looks very pretty. Or you can even style with them on your coffee table with a candle. So for example, if I do this and I grab B&M candle and once again my match stick holder, look how pretty it is. Or if we take the candle off and we put on this bowl, maybe a little bit too big, so we take that off, just put in the middle, another candle, boom, and then we got basically the color from the bowl is over here, and a little bit darker color. They're like complementary colors, I would say, so it still looks pretty good. Or even if we shift this on the side and put this here, matchsticks holder, very pretty, very easy. So you can easily style your home with things that you have at home already. You don't need to go buy a new products. So just because I do shopping videos doesn't mean that you need to go out and spend all your monies. I just wanted to go out with me and just make yourself comfortable, just look around the store and say, oh, I like this, oh, I like that. But it doesn't mean that you need to spend your hard-earned money on new products. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye friends!